checked me into the boards. It was terrible, man. I'm just kidding. This is actually a very fine gentleman. Can I just brag for just a second? Now, don't turn all shades of red. If you want to go in that room while I talk about this. He just turned 11 last week, right? 10. Now, Andy Brown, you know, if you're going to teach a kid, 10 is probably the breaking point, unless it's your granddaughter and she's got a lot of talent, okay? And this kid came, now, not only is he got a lot of musical talent, but this is a smart kid. He catches on to things. When we first started, we took just this easy chord, just one finger, all it takes is this. And the next chord we did was this one. And we just learned a bunch of songs with those two chords, C and G. And I remember his mom saying at one point, can I tell that, Heather? Mm-hmm. About 2 weeks after we were doing that, she said, we didn't realize this was going to be so hard. G and C, okay? Then he kept going and gobbling it up. And he's got good rhythm and he sings well. Then I said, I should have my head examined, but I'm going to teach him bar chords. A 10-year-old kid learning bar chords. And he has learned bar chords till last week he finally said, can I play this song in bar chords? It's a lot easier for me than those whole things. And bar chords is when you play all the strings. This finger right here becomes this thing called the nut right here. So instead of just going like a C chord like that or an F chord like this, you can go without changing shape. It's just all the same shape. And then you can do things like with different bar chords. He knows all of these. This kid is amazing. And I apologize to you. No 10-year-old should be messing around with that stuff, but we did, okay? Now, he's got, he's still 10 years old and he's still in his first year, but what's that?
11.
I mean, 11, he's still 11 years old and he's still in his first year, but so there'll be some things once in a while we got to touch up. Oh, this is the other thing. He is a very smart kid. When we were playing one song, I took this F here, and Andy will read this. I put that finger right there for an F7 chord, and it's just, and I'm just going, I did that kind of a thing, and he says last week, he says, I noticed sometime you take your little finger and you put it over there. What's that all about? I mean, so he's observant and he hears this stuff, and I was just doing it thinking you weren't even watching. So it has been a pleasure to teach you. You are a good man, and I really enjoyed this. So now here's what we're going to do. We are going to play, he's got his music all memorized, so we're going to do Playing with the Pick. Is that what we're going to start with? Okay, so let's do it twice. It's a very short song, and the words go shooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo-wop. And the last line is playing with a pick is just the grooviest thing, okay? This is by that famous composer, Jerry Jacobi. Okay, so we'll do it first with guitars, and then you're going to play, and can you sing with it? You know the words?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sing with me, and then I'll play bass on this the second time around. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shooby-dooby. Sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Shooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo-wop. Sixth fret. Eighth fret now. Playing with the pick is just the grooviest thing. Do you hear that rhythm, Andy? Andy's a guitar player, so I'm sorry to keep referring to Andy here, but I mean, he's got this rhythm down, and he swings well on, like that. So now let me get the bass, and we'll do that same thing, playing with the pick, except I will not use a pick on the guitar, if you don't mind. Okay. So this is there's room on the dance floor. When you hear this, you're gonna want to dance. Okay. Are you ready? Now you gotta sing nice and loud now. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more up. Hey, you know what? Let's get this again. Let's do this one, and then for the B flat, it's right there. Play that, and then the C is just 2 more up. Okay, it's kind of hard to see when you're kind of looking down at the thing. Let's try it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Back to F. Playing with the pick is just the grooviest thing. Yes,
nice work.
This man's great. Okay, so let's put the centerpiece back here where it belongs. A little piece of something to discuss there. Okay, now here is something. This is Jingle Bells, and I'm going to play an accompaniment, and he's going to play the melody. So, it's in the key. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go.
Nice.
Yes. You could be like this with just one finger. That's not the right way to do it. You got to do it with the right fingerings, because otherwise you're going to ever want to go fast. You're going to want to play other songs. It would not work. He's learned the right fingerings. That was the hardest part, and you did a very good job on that. Then we're doing a song that was from my childhood. I was born in the late 1800s, and this song was popular then. Somebody laugh at that, please. He's not born in the 1800s. Okay, what's that?
Have the music for this.
Oh, you need that. Okay, all right. So sorry. Here, maybe you can.